This may or may not be us fucking starting a goddamn stream. I have had the internet kick me off of streaming 6 times. The app says, swear to God, it says that I am running at perfect speed. There's no problems detected. I've restarted my router twice. And there is literally nothing worse than internet problems, because no matter what, everything will gaslight you into saying there are no internet problems. And I'm 100% certain it's just having to do with streaming. And that's why. Because they like to fuck up your up speeds and not tell you, because most people will never fucking notice. It's like, oh, well, as long as our down speeds are fine, no one's gonna fucking care. Because something has to have happened recently. I had no problems for a fucking year here. Everything was going great, and then all of a sudden, what, like 2 weeks ago, I started getting bullshit? Every single time I start streaming. I reset my router this time before I even started. I ran tests, I checked everything. And it's still fucking kicking me off every 5 fucking minutes. And I'm getting so annoyed. I can't even see what devices are connected to my god damn router, because the fucking app doesn't work. The mobile site is atrocious. Just like every fucking mobile website ever. Why have we not gotten better at this? This is not going well. I am sorry, everyone. This is not even like a real start to a stream. Please disregard my anger. I'm gonna give it, well, it looks like Twitch is gonna run an ad again because they just can't help themselves. And I can't even stop it because I already tried stopping it in previous ones, so I'm tough out of luck. So once that's all done, we'll actually start stream. This is just me being angry and screaming. I mean, gosh, every time my stream has completely kicked me off, I wasn't getting kicked off of Final Fantasy. The only time I got kicked out of Final Fantasy was when I fully shut down my router. So I know for sure. It's so specific and it feels like it's so targeted, and I hate it so much. And the app isn't working again. Like, I'm trying to like test specific stuff and it's just not giving me anything. It's just sitting here loading. Just blank screen. Technology hates me, and all I want to do is just play fucking Final Fantasy. Ironically, I could have been playing for an hour had I just not been streaming it, but, you know, fuck me for wanting to actually stream. Having issues? I'm having so many issues. And now my phone won't fucking work. We haven't gotten kicked off though, so that's a good sign. Of course I said something, now we're gonna fucking get kicked off. I can't believe that I have now spent an hour dealing with this. This is my problem, is that like every time I want to go to stream, it's an hour of dealing with things before I can even start playing a fucking game. It is awful. And it didn't used to be this way. Fuck, we were fine for so long. Everything was working great for so long. Also, hey, Brett, sorry, I did not have chat window pulled up. Still can't run anything on my phone, so thanks. Thanks, fucking Comcast, you're so cool. Okay, our ad is done. This is the official start to the stream. Everything else is just me bitching. Okay. Let's hope we don't, in about 5 more minutes, just get completely fucking disconnected. Yay. Okay, let's continue where we left off. We found this cool cave place. Sorry, the internet is trash right now. But that's the thing, is that the internet is totally fine. It's literally just streaming. The only thing that I can't do is start a stream where it doesn't drop out. Everything else is perfect. I have fucking super fast internet speeds. I never have problems with streaming like TV or like, you know, Netflix, Twitch, other stuff, like watching stuff. I never have problems with online video games. It literally only happens when I press the start streaming button. So it feels so fucking targeted, and I hate it because they just don't care. They just go, well, you just can't do that. Like, why would you want to do that? It's like, well, fuck you. Like, maybe because I pay for this service and I should be able to fucking stream. Like, what if this was my actual job? Like, that's why it's so frustrating, is because it's so only the one problem. If it was like everything, maybe pissed off the Twitch Illuminati. No, it's just Comcast. They hate streaming. They don't want to keep up on it because it's like, it's easier to like throttle down everyone's up speeds and stuff like that. Create like heavy bandwidths on uploads because it saves them money and time, and most people never will know. Like, I won't know if I have bad up speeds unless I go to start streaming. Like, even if you upload something to the internet, it's very rare that you're gonna actually notice that your up speeds are inconsistent and shitty, because you're just gonna assume it takes a while, so you're probably not gonna sit there and stare at exactly how much is being uploaded, you know, per second and shit like that. Makes sense, most don't upload, yeah. So they get away with just fucking, they just will do, like, I'm certain that they probably did something to, like, throttle down our up speeds, or, like, cap it, or bandwidth it, or something, and that's why I'm having these issues, because it's always at the front end. It's only when streaming. It's just, it's so specific that I'm like, there's probably something going on that they could probably just flip a switch and change, because this was not a problem 2-3 weeks ago, and it just started being a problem. Which, I mean, we had other people move in around here, so maybe, like, that has something to do with it? I don't know. Peak time, maybe, since you share a connection with others, it sounds like. Technically, I don't share a connection with others. I mean, we have our own router, and it's not supposed to actually be shared. Also, it happens no matter what time I stream. So we have had streams at varying different times, and it doesn't matter. It's just whenever I start streaming. It can be in the afternoon, it can be late at night, doesn't matter. Cause I mean, And again, if it was peak time, I would expect everything to be affected, not just fucking streaming. Oh, there goes that. Yeah, I'm not asking for a solution. I'm just bitching because I hate Comcast, and this is the shit that they do. There's no actual reason for it, and it's something that I'm sure they could fix. I'm 100% sure that they could fix it, and it's probably just something somewhere that they fucking changed. And I mean, that shit happens all the time where they're like, oh, we, you know, upgraded someone else's line or installed new lines or whatever, and then we just like changed like all of the people in this area's group or something in the main box or whatever. It's always shit like that. And then it always comes down to like, or it could even be something even worse. So many times they'll fuck up routers because they'll push out updates to older routers that end up like just making problems happen. We've had that happen numerous times at my last house. I didn't have a solution anyways. Yeah, it's fine. Unravel the mystery. There is no mystery here. It is literally just shitty internet companies being shitty because they just don't care. So like, I'm sure if I were to call them and able to actually prove that there's anything going on, because that's the #1 issue, is they go, well, everything looks like it's testing out just fine. We haven't seen any issues in your neighborhood, blah, 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 blah. So next time, just when you're experiencing the problems, call. And I'm like, yeah, at 8 o'clock at night when you guys, okay, yeah. Helpful. But anyways, it's just, it is probably one of those things where then they would probably want to send me a new router, which, I mean, I just don't want to deal with. We're looking to move out of this place as soon as we can find a house to rent, which also isn't going well, so. But, because also then in the past, this is my experience, right? All of a sudden your internet starts fucking up. They go, your router's out of date. And it's like, well, it's out of date, but it was fine for 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months. I don't care how long it's been good. So, like, what changed? Oh, well, you know, when we push through new updates, yada, 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 and yours is just out of date. We'll send you a new one. And then they send a new one, then you hook up the new one, and then you continue to have problems. Or you start having worse problems. That's what happened last time. We went through 3 routers. 3 new routers. Before, when I was at my mom's house, before we finally got one that would work consistently. It was so fucking frustrating. It was like 3 months of just troubleshooting, internet problems, and this was when I was working from home. Oh god, it was just so frustrating. It's like, oh, well, it's just because you guys like to push out these updates that make the older routers obsolete. So then you force everyone to have to get the new router all the time, which makes it less likely that anyone is able to, like, purchase their own router and stuff like that. So then you are always getting, like, you know, collecting on rental fees for routers or whatever the deposit is on the router and shit like that. Anyways, this is all just me venting right now. I am not looking for logical answers, conclusions, or anything else. I just am very frustrated because, again, we have perfect internet. It's just this one thing. Okay. Now, let's start streaming! No more angry. Okay, a dragon's resolve. Oh, Ashdaya, what has become of you, that even your eyes should be so spent of aether? I cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer, but how will I find her? What must I do? Calm yourself, Virtra. I appreciate that you are upset, but such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search. You are right. In the meantime, I will help Alphanod and Alexialrae back at the village. Yeah, that sounds like a fine idea. We should go as well. You actually have to run? You want me to actually, like, run back? Oh, boy. Excuse me. Ooh, that's pretty. Oops. Passage to Vicus Mesorum. Ugh. These words. Are those real words? Hello, you people. I don't see Vitro is with you. Is everything alright? He needs a moment to himself while he is indisposed. We thought we'd lend you a hand. I've just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There are no signs of void scent, and I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Alphanod, he set his sights on the Ceruleum Spring. We're hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. That much fuel would keep the people warm for a good while. We've managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the ceruleum, and we're about to return to the spring. If you've a mind to scrounge up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. Thank you, Estinian. The more we can load into the snowcraft, the better. Would you and Ishtola mind helping us with our search then? You'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring, and then back to the snowcraft once you've filled them with ceruleum. Hiya! A bottomless barrel? That sounds pretty good for stuff, for carrying stuff. Oh, never mind. Not that kind of bottomless. I thought it was like, you know, dilapidated barrel. That doesn't sound great. Okay. Hole-poked barrel. Sturdy barrel. This is probably the one we want. The container appears to be well suited for repurposing. It would be a fine choice for a ceruleum storage. So also there's a like 24-man raid that I think was added with this patch, but I don't know if I have the stuff prior to it unlocked or not. I don't know what like line of quests it's attached to. So we'll investigate, but I was not sure by what I read online if it's something that I am caught up on or not. Because there's a lot of like endgame stuff where like I haven't unlocked all the dungeons and raids and stuff like that. I mean, some of them just aren't really, I don't want to say necessary, but I mean, all of it's kind of optional. That is still really pretty. So much fire. Boop. If that one has been filled, you should hurry and take it to the snowcraft. Estinian has already seen to the rest. Go on ahead. The others ask that I remain here in the event they find more. What's your plan after you finish Endgame? Maybe a dumb question. Well, technically I finished Endgame like a shitload of times. Because they always are coming out with more stuff. So like this stuff is the stuff that just dropped in Endgame. But that just has to do with MSQ. So this is just the new MSQ stuff that just dropped. Generally what I've been doing in this game is leveling all the other jobs and stuff like that. So, like recently I've been leveling my black mage, and then working on my crafting stuff. And then also I'll usually do like the stuff to get gear for, you know, whatever classes. So I do need to get, I think, some gear still for healing classes. But I have a full set of fairly good gear for my ranged DPS. I think it's all 610 or higher here. Yeah, 610 or higher. Which I could keep going and getting up to like I think 630 is the max currently or something like that. I could go and do like savage raids and stuff, but I don't usually do that kind of stuff. I don't really have like a specific group of people, and usually that's the kind of thing that you want. You want a like good group who's gonna regularly do that kind of thing every week. So it just kind of depends on what I feel like doing. The snowcraft is all but overflowing with ceruleum containers. However, several of your comrades have yet to arrive. Perhaps a nearby vantage point will afford you a favorable view. Okay. So, like, also, one of the things that I did start right here with cutting the cheese, but just didn't continue just because I forgot about it kind of thing. There's a lot to do in this game all the time. And I got distracted leveling up my black mage. Which also, I want to level up more jobs, so that's always kind of my go-to. But I do want to do all of the bunny race quests. The Loprites are a quest, or are a race that was introduced in the most recent expansion, and you can like do quests to earn reputation with them, which will then let them, like once you hit a different specific reputation level, I don't know what else to call it, they'll sell you cool stuff. So I haven't done reputation stuff with anyone really. That's why I only have very few of these unlocked at all, but you can, with different races, do quests with those races to make them like you more, and the more they like you, the more stuff they'll sell you, pretty much. I mean, pretty much the answer is there is no end game. There is no finishing end game. Like, that, it never ends.
Is Ritra not back yet?
My apologies for the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope. While it is no longer possessed of Ajdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her. Were it not for your encouragement,
And it's pretty.
I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ashdaya, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all. After which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Because comrades look out for one another, and I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
Wait, does that mean that you've promised to keep them safe? I'm confused. She's like,
If our respective plans
I'll
are
do no
settled,
less than I've
then
promised.
let us head back.
Which means I'll do nothing, because I've promised nothing. A lady. So pretty. I suppose this is where we part ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we will pray for your safety all the same. Thank you. I'm glad we had the chance to talk, Zero. Take care until next time. Till next time. Boop. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the void? Excuse me? Now that matters here have settled, yes. But first, we should return to Razathan to prepare. When everyone is ready, let us convene at Megaduda. Megaduda? I think that's how you... something like that. Megaduda. Megaduda is what happens after I eat too much Taco Bell.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadal's legacy.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I don't know, but it was cool looking.
A deluge of ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
Oh. My hip hurts.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom. A massive fiend then took to the skies. Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you.
You know where we're going. Straight towards that thing. Let's go. Let's go fight a big boy.
Buffalo Isle is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
In response to Karnyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
Oh,
So it
okay,
seems.
yeah. That's the island that
I would
we
ascertain the
have the
situation
vault.
at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait. You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
Yeah, just let us deal with it. We can deal with it. We do this shit all the time. We can work together on this. I mean, technically I could kill it because I'm awesome, but, you know.
You are right, Estinian.
Oh, but not me? You're right, Estinian, but not me? Okay.
I will gather my soldiers and search the isle for casualties. The fiend, I leave to you.
Thank you. I love killing
The
stuff.
hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany her?
Very well.
Then Estinian and I will make for Al-Zadar's legacy and secure the gate.
I don't know, I wouldn't take that kind of disrespect.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response. Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
Oh. Hello. We know the fiend was headed north, but that still leaves a lot of ground for us few to cover. We need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? I know people who may have seen something. Makes sense. In other words, we seek help from the locals. If you think it best, then very well. So where to then? The town, probably? The Great Work and the encampment at Hamza Hatchery. If both places are to the north, then the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well. I will head to the Great Work and leave the encampment to you. Oops, that is not my mount. Oh gosh, it's so far away. And now we fly. See, so there's even... Pretty much in this game, you have the MSQ quests, which have this, like, border around them. Although when they appear on the map or above people's heads, they'll be like a gray with a gold border around them. But they'll have this like fire looking symbol. Those are main story quests, which you have to do to proceed through the game and is what moves the main story along. Other important quests are shown in blue. So these will unlock either stuff that's important, or sometimes it's like Aether quests, the reputation with certain factions or certain species, sometimes other like dungeons or boss fights, stuff like that. So I really should probably go through all of the areas at some point that were part of the latest patch and do all these blue ones. They're not necessary. They're not like pivotal to move on, but they will unlock content. So this is what the MSQ, the main story quest icons look like. They have the gold flames around it. These fishermen saw a fiend emerge from the buffa remnants before heading north, you say? I saw what I thought was a ball of flame flung from the explosion. Wow, my comprehension is at 0 right now. But now I wonder. It flew north into the direction of Kajda. If it is in fact a fiend, then we have trouble on our hands. We must remain vigilant. Hello. I saw the light over at the Buffalo remnants too. Did you? We've seen scouts to investigate, sent scouts to investigate, but they've been yet to report back. Wow, I cannot read today. Hold on. Let me just... Ooh. Okay. We will continue to keep watch here, but if you learn anything, be sure to let us know. I presume you've come to investigate the explosions at the Buffalo remnants as well? We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Kajda by the sisters. Had I learned of this sooner? Never mind. There's no time to waste. Ooh, what do I want to take from... Ooh, that looks good. I take this. Yeah. Oh! That was such a cute little puppy mount. Oh. Like a little Shiba. Confound it. We are so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert command at once. Instruct the people to seek shelter. Is there a way to the top of Kajda? What? You mean to go there to investigate? Yeah, of course. Then again, you are more capable of defending yourself. As you wish, we will leave this in your hands. The giant skull grounds are situated at the base of Kajda. I myself am not familiar with the mountain paths, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. Quetiner? QQ, for instance, he has worked there the longest. Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. Fuck, that is not the button for my mount. Have you reading riddles? Oh, that's what it feels like sometimes. I just, I'm not good at these names. You want to climb Kajda? You couldn't have chosen a worse time. There was an earthquake earlier and it triggered a rock slide. I'm afraid the main path to the summit may be blocked. But if you're determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Suramul. Yeah, that's close enough. He climbs like a Langor and might know some other way up, if not the gentlest. Boop, boop, boop. Strommel, what up? How to reach the top of Kajda? After what has happened, that should be the last place anyone would want to be. But yes, I am familiar with another route that should still be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and used it to build up my courage. Though I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. I'll take you to where the route starts, but no further, alright? Yeah, sure. That sounds fine to me. What?
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, that's another thing too that I didn't like really get into that's like endgame type stuff. They have islands. So you have your own island and you can do quests and build stuff on it, and I haven't really done any of that. I started it a little bit, but then was like, yeah, there's too many other things. This is too much.
We were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it.
Oh.
This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Kanyatso and Ajdaya's eye were a diversion. A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
Uh-oh, who's that? Hello. I have a feeling I'm gonna fight you.
Such an exquisite sight. The canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once.
This guy looks cool. Oh yeah. This guy fucks. One of Golbez's champions, I presume? Well, I guess he doesn't fuck. It looked like he didn't really have a dick there, so. Oh. He's very neat though.
Rubicante, the archfiend of fire.
Oh. Oh, you got little
monster
toesies.
in flesh. Yet in spirit I remain a man. A prisoner of the past. Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world. Until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon.
This guy has a great voice.
But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse. I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Yes, sir. Whatever you want. Mount ordeals. God, sounds like my life. Okay. We... What's this? Oh. See, I haven't unlocked some of these dungeons. Which is why that's a whole thing. There we are. Mount to Ordeals. We will queue up for that in just a second. It took me so long to start a stream that I already have to take a little break and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. What? We're gonna hope there's enough time.
Stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
Okay, we are almost there.
The Archfiend of Fire has no equal.
There we go. Haha! Just in time. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry everyone, I am here right from
The glory of fire.
Is it so as good as these? Okay.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Did I miss a really cool intro, video? Oh, I don't know what's going on. And there's a cat in front of me. What do we do? Stand here? Okay. I will follow you guys.
Darkest flames to me.
Yeah, it was cool. I'm sure I'll see it again. I don't know how we are determining where to stand.
Naught but ash will remain.
Hooper, your food's over there, honey. Can you go on your own? So I don't have to walk you? Oh, I can't see anything through these flames, man. God damn. Your cat wants to speak to the manager of the restaurant. Well, he's pissed. But he just doesn't realize I did feed him. He's just an asshole and doesn't know how to, like, actually go check this food bowl by himself. He's like, did you, where do I go? Where do I go? I'm gonna follow you, buddy. I don't super understand. Oh, okay, so the one that, I see. I think I'm starting to kind of get it. So yeah, so like that one will go up, but it's gonna spin around, so I'm just gonna stick with these people. I don't super get it. I'm starting to learn this mechanic. Okay, so the middle is the thing that spins. I see. I say that as if I, like, figured it out. I don't really know. Okay. Boop. Bluebird, your food's over there, honey.
All will burn. Allow me to show you real flame. You've strength worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough?
Uh-oh.
I am one with the flame.
Ooh. Oh wow, full Sephiroth. With the one wing thing.
You are the first to behold this form.
Oh, really? Don't show a lot of people, I see. Oh, damn it. I missed my re-up. Could have had it.
The flames rise higher. Look now on my essence made pure. Destruction incarnate.
Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch. Oh, I did not see. I couldn't see what was going on there at all. Like, the particle effects were just way too much on that one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now I'm dead. Yeah, just gonna be stuck in that loop. Just wait a second.
Come, oh
Nope. Still gonna be dead. Fuck. What? 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 Oh, fuck. Okay, well. This went really well.
I shall tear you asunder.
Also, Boobert, can you please go find your food, honey? Where are we going?
Flames to lick at your heels.
Okay, so that moves. So it's gonna be this one. Oh. Am I safe? I don't know. Yeah, I'm safe. Sweet.
Dark flames to me.
I kind of get it. I mean, I could have stayed on the other side, but I just went for how I was slightly understanding it. I don't know if I got that one right. Yes, I did. Okay.
Naught but ash will remain.
It's a little complicated because of the ones that go like doot-doot instead of, you know, just a straight line. Like that one I actually did miscalculate, but I still got into a place that was safe. Okay. Woo-wee. guess move forward is the thing there. Like stay close, move forward. I don't have the size of that AoE down yet. Excuse me.
To ashes with you.
I'm dead. LB?
Come, O dark. I shall tear you asunder.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh, thank Christ. I was like, did I just get brought back in the middle of that one? Come on. Nice. What were they all saying in the beginning when I was running and getting all my shit? Oh, look at him just sitting there. Okay, hold on 1 second. Oh. Boop. Okay. Wilbert, me. I can show you your. No. Cammy, don't even start. Cammy, you're not helping. No. You already got fed. Awesome. You already got your dinner. You already got dinner. Come say hi. Says hi, stream. That's my ear. Okay. The cat will not go to his food yet, so.
It seems I was a step too slow.
To defeat all of us archfiends. You are strong indeed.
Yeah. Hello. What is it Golbez seeks?
You would know my lord's true purpose.
Yeah.
Very well. The knowledge will not change the outcome. Listen then, and learn how all began.
Yeah, we fought all of those guys.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath? Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains? But you are different. You remember who you were and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope. No freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth. The Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
Yeah, but you guys choose to try and take the wrong world, buddies.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause. A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
And thus did we begin our great work.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the source?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken. Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
Well,
I don't know.
maybe.
About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another.
Yeah, we're pansies like that.
I didn't understand it at first. and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Our moon? Do you mean the moon in the 13th? Why are you telling us this?
To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last.
Well, I guess that's fair.
And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
Dang. So I bet you next patch we're going to be fighting Golbez on the moon. My inquiries delayed me. I'm not accustomed to conversation. But I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Rubicante. That's how they said it, right? As much as I understand his motives, I believe there is a better way. Yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. And I want to know why I feel this way. Why this fire burns in my breast. Again, I have Pepto Woman. You can take care of that fire in your breast. Oh yeah, because this is the last quest in this line for the patch. So next patch we are 100% going to the moon and fighting Golbez. There's nothing more for us here. What of Alzadal's legacy? Has there been word from Mistral and the others? I see. Frustrating perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more void scent. We should return to Megaduda and rejoin the others. To the Megaduda! Megaduda D's nuts. Right? That one does not work. But I always like saying D's nuts with things that just does not work. Especially since it pisses off my boyfriend. He's always like, I don't get it. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. It's just, I'm just doing it to annoy you now. It's good to see you both returned hale and whole. Your friends arrived not long ago and are already with the satrap. Shall I show you in? Yes. I will enter your Megaduda.
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain?
Well, we fought this big guy and He told us that everyone's on the moon.
Golbez
So.
aspires to deliver void scent unto the source, where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed, void scent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
Well, let's not throw that calamity word around all the time. How can we prevent this?
The
Can't we
simplest
just-
way would, of course, be to strike at Golbez himself. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Why can't we just, like, let them come over one by one and just kill them one at a time? Let them all die and go back to the life stream if that's what they really want, because it sounds like they just want to die, and I can deliver that for them.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
I mean,
We could employ
we still
another
have-
Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect.
Is it
Better
really?
we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Charlian to look for information.
I was gonna say, we have, like, all the most
Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
knowledgeable experts on traversal between the stars. I mean, we have, like, so many people that we've met that know about this so hardcore. Let's just have them all work on it. We got it.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
Good luck. Hey.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
Yeah, you will. How about a little training to keep your lance arm honed?
Rest assured, I never shirk my training. I will be ready for whatever awaits.
I was hitting on you, brother. Man, these guys, they just don't get it.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment. I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
Bum, 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 bum. This little piano riff is so, like, heartwarming.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
I'll show you an affair, Estinian. I mean, since I don't have Thancred around to hit on anymore, I gotta hit on someone, right?
I will not fail you again, sister.
Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hands has Thavner been saved yet again. But before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope. When the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time, we may have lost the gate in Alzadal's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his end, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme. But no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. Pretty. Oh my. On the moon in the 13th. Oh, she is still alive. Look at her, she's so pretty. She has so many wingies.
Kenyatso and Rubicante have joined with the great flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
It is a lonely road. Yeah, you and all those other emo kids walking alone. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Wait, were we always like in a crater or? I guess that was always taking place in a crater. We just couldn't tell. Because of the fuzziness.
At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
You know, I feel like me and this guy want the same thing. He wants to die. I want to kill him for that awesome dirt nasty loot. You know? I think we can... Beyond closed gates awaits your foe, where no path leads and none may go. I messed up their rhyme. Yay! Okay, so that was the end of the MSQ for this patch. I think we're gonna have our big face-off against Golbez in 6.4. That's what that all is pointing to. Where is... I think it's in Old Charlane, huh? Let's go to Old Charlane, and let's see if we have... the... Let me see also what the quest is called. Boop, 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 boop. Because I don't know if I have the prereqs for any of the other things. Yeah, I don't think... I just don't know. We're not even in the right place for that one. Oh, yeah, so a mission in Mordana, I think, is the beginning of the other thing that they added. So that's probably what we have to start to get to the other rate, because I just haven't done it. But it looks like they haven't added the Pandemonium stuff. They'll probably do that somewhere else. I feel like that's usually how it goes. That the Pandemonium stuff, the like gear raids, are usually come a little bit after the oh, my words are just not coming. Come a little bit after the patch. Let me see. I can't tell. Yeah, I just am seeing the Myths of the Realm stuff. I just can't, like, find anything that even mentions the Pandemonium questline. Interesting. Housing stuff. Ooh, new hairstyle options have been added. Anyways. Okay. Bleh. I don't see them mention anything about Pandemonium. Shit, too. It's already almost 7:30. I need to, like, do a bunch of stuff still. But let's just start this. Are you perchance here to see Krill? Is it Krill? I'm given to understand she has a task for which she desires your assistance. Then I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment. Alexiel, my thanks for coming. If you are now available, I'd like you and Raha to assist me in the task I had mentioned. For you to call on Alexiel, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which I am pleased to add I have finished. So, if Alexiel is ready, then so am I. Our venture to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for field work. Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. Ere I divulge the details, however, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Baldessian, was founded by my grandfather, Galuf. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Heidelin and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gifts to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we've fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Warring Triad is an example of such. 'Tis my belief in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the student's mission. We best honor those we lost when the Isle of Val was destroyed. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. I'm saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than the Ramboros of the son of Saint Koinik? I don't know. Truly, has something happened in Mordana then? So it would seem, and he wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is sparse on details, he writes that it lies beyond the son's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. I'd like you to meet with Ramboros and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? Yeah! Wonderful. When you are ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Ramboros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send the word. Well, there's no time like the present. If you could go on ahead to Revenant's Toll, I shall make ready and be on my way. To Revenant's Toll! Ooh, I should mend things while I'm here. Look at this girl sitting up there on the bookshelf, leaning like a cool kid. Damn. Damn, I wish I was that cool. Look at her. She's just like... She's like super, super chill. Okay. Revenant's Toll! Oh, I also had a minstrel thing. Whatever, we'll do that another time. The minstrel quests, which are just you pick up just to unlock the like extreme version of trials. Gosh, I have so many things here too that I just never got around to. There you are, Alexiel. 'Twould seem we're early. My apologies for the wait. Hiya! Ramboros, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? The pleasure's all mine, friend. I've been well, and it gladdens me to see that you are too. Now, I know you have many demands upon your time, so I shall explain the particulars of our request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm. The Phantom Realm? You mean the Shadow Realm? Yugi! So this is what you meant by uncharted territory. You're not familiar? Perhaps unsurprising, given it is a lesser-known legend. But sometimes you can banish people to the Shadow Realm. I don't remember exactly how that works. It's been years since I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! This legend holds that across Eorzea, there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades as one draws near. While it is featured in myth since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven, and thus it is seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted, and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. I mean, that was pretty cool wing stuff going on up there. That you yourself should reach out to us. Is it real then? When first the explorer in question approached us, we doubted him. But we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see for yourselves. Good gods, a part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice it to say, we are eager to see the realm too. Sure. I don't know, it sounds kind of like a trap though. Whatever truth awaits, I pray you will succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorer, one Derek. He has seen more of the realm than us, and should be willing to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He will be somewhere near the banks of Silver Tear Lake, I expect. Understood. Our thanks, Ramrose. Come, let us split up and look for our explorer. Duh! Oh wow, yeah, look at that. The explorer doesn't appear to be in the area. Oops, fuck, it's still not. See, every other, like, and on my laptop, I think I moved everything to, so my mount is on the mouse wheel. So I can just mount by clicking that instead of. And I just have it different on this computer for some reason. Explorer doesn't appear to be in the area. Oh, hey. Is this maybe our... Oh! Is he a small Opopo? It couldn't possibly be the explorer, could it? Hello, little cutie. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, that's adorable. Just in case you were entertaining the thought, Alexial, that Opopo isn't our explorer. I have the man in question here with me. Well, this is not our explorer, but can I keep him? I'm just gonna put him in my pocket. No? Okay. Fair enough. I am Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. Curious about this creature, are you? I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He's inquisitive, but otherwise harmless, so pray pay him no mind. Yeah, but can I pet him? Can I snuggle him? You are the hero who delivered our star from doom, are you not? What good fortune that one as capable as you should lend her aid. Well, I have nothing better to do, you know? To be clear, our organization has yet to accept the commission, Before we can make a decision, we would conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course, I will show you to the entrance at once. The gate to a realm long dreamed by explorers. Long dreamed of by explorers, even. Nod. 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 What are you? Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifested, so too did this magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water. This is just like Ranger's spell. Someone conceived the means to do this at will, an intriguing individual. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. Yeah, sure. If the little cutie pie can run on the water, so can I. Plus, I can swim, so it's not like a huge deal. Go on, you guys, run! Look at me smiling like, yeah! By the 12, you can truly walk here. What magic is this? By what means is it perpetuated? Forgive me, let us continue on. I like to think of my main character as just being like, yeah, whatever, I don't care, let me go shoot stuff. Like, never questioning anything, just being like, whatever. Yeah, magic schmagic. Now let me go shoot things with arrows, haha. Wow, for a Shadow Realm, this is very not shadowy. This is the Phantom Realm. Yeah, I was expecting a lot more phantomness. Very pretty. The Omphalos? Omphalos? Omphalopes? Umpalalo? The Oompa Loompas. To think that the entrance would lie over Silver Lake Tier. Silver Tier Lake. Wow. Got a little dyslexic there. There's nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sights, the sounds, the smells all appear as they should be in nature. That is to say, this place is no illusion. I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm, the Omphalos. Ooh. Thank you for bringing me to your navel. I've never had a guy show me his navel before. I make jokes. The Omphalos, you say this place is called? A name of my own conception, I confess. I felt we needed something to call it by. Lest you wonder, the word means navel in ancient tongue, an allusion to Morgana's location in the heart of Aldenard. Aldenard. It's a funny word. As you can see, there are man-made structures. The place appears well kept, yet there isn't a single soul in evidence. 'Tis my hope that you will help me shed light upon this realm, to learn who created it, and to what end. I should also like to know why it has revealed itself now. Was it simply chance that kept it hidden, or something more? In any case, let us begin by taking a look around. Oh, it's disconnected. I was like, how is the top moving? Very odd. Stone monument has been erected here, by whose hand you cannot say, but the motifs wrought into its base appear familiar. I actually don't know. I've seen this one before. Oh, they're the gods. That's right. This game has the gods. I always forget that that's even a thing. There's like, in the very beginning when you create a character, you pick like who your god is or sign or something like that. I forget that that's a thing. This place sure is pretty though. Enigmatic structure. A number of structures such as this can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? The architecture is unlike anything seen in Eorzea. Truly exquisite stuff. I can't ride my mount here. We just gotta run. Well, there is a little... Is that like a tower? That looks like the top of the crystal tower. Boop. Out there. In the distance, you see what appears to be the crystal tower. Hey, look, I'm right. Ah! I know things. Though the clouds make it difficult to be sure, it would seem that you are in the sky above Silver Tear Lake. No such isle could be seen from outside, however. Sorry, I only get excited about me recognizing things like that because boy am I not good at Final Fantasy XIV lore, especially since like when we in the last expansion went to like the other version of the Crystal Tower, I had no idea. Like I had played content that talked about the Crystal Tower so long ago that I was like, I don't remember, like I didn't remember who Graha was. All kinds of stuff. I was like, I don't fucking... What? What are we talking about? Why are you guys acting like I know this shit? Finished looking around, have you? What are your impressions? We have had only a cursory glance, but this is truly a mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising above, beyond the clouds, that is most certainly the Crystal Tower. Yes. And judging by its aspect, we are a considerable distance above Silver Tear Lake, which would suggest the gate we entered is a teleporter. However, if this isle lies where it appears to lie, then it couldn't have escaped the battle of the Silver Tear skies unscathed. Which is to say we are in Mordana and yet we are not. 'Tis as if we were displaced from our world, if only slightly. Displaced is an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you noticed? Aye, the motifs upon yonder structure. The motifs, I guess. They are unmistakably the marks of the 12. Yeah, the 12 gods. Right? By which I posit that this was created to be a place of worship. But by whom? I cannot think of any who could have possibly built such grand premises, but never made mind magically conceal it. At least not in the wake of the Battle of Silver Tear Skies. Alright, this is a mysterious place indeed. Indeed. I am gonna have to end soon, unfortunately. I wish we had, like, had more time to actually play, and I didn't have to spend an hour dealing with internet. We'll see how far this takes us, and if it takes us to a raid, then we will end before doing the raid, and then we'll pick it back up maybe next time. Well, it seems there is but one solution for our ignorance: a thorough investigation. For this, we will require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, we will confer with our representative Krill and make the necessary arrangements for a formal investigation. If that is what must be done, commence your work in earnest, then by all means. Without further ado, then let us return. Hold, mortals! Holding what? What would you like me to hold? Cool. Boobies? I mean, balls? Okay. You profane the sacred realm with your very presence and must answer for your irreverence. Oh wow, you guys really, they went very, Olympian gods with this. Neato. Ooh, pretty. I am Byragot, the builder. Byragot? Then the 12 are real? Let there be no doubt. We are not simulacra, born of mortal faith. Nay, we 12 are divinities true. Sorry. And in Heidelin's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers, its will. My initial reaction is to pull out my weapon. I love it. Closely, we have watched mankind. I wish it wasn't so bright. I want to see her outfit more. And we have determined that you, champion of Heidelin, pose a threat to our ascension. That's so bright. Stop with the brightness. You were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy you with ease here and now, but as divinities, we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth. Here, here, let there be a trial. While the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would at least provide us with a diversion. What? You suddenly appear and expect us to simply comply with your whims? Well, they are gods. Protest if you wish, but mortal logic means naught to gods. You will abide by our laws. I can't tell what's going on with this guy either. Lol, the gate... Lo. Not lol. Lo! The gateway to our sanctums lies open. Lol. I want this guy with those massive thighs to just be like, lol. Show us the strength of mankind. Show us the honor of mankind. Dude, the choice to blow out the fucking... with the light, I don't like this choice. This was a very poor choice for this scene. Like, you can make them bright and have, like, a light In fact, if you just had them backlit with like a glow around them, it would still be really impactful, but this is awful. Because you're just washing out any detail on them. Show us the spirit of mankind. If man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come. Come and prove your worthiness. It's just like they cranked it up too much. I know the effect they were going for, but it's just they turned it to annoying rather than ethereal. You awake, Boopert? You want to go get your food? Hey, baby. You want to get by? You want to go get your food? You have food. 7 Hells. During my previous forays, nothing like this ever happened. I encountered not a single soul, and certainly not gods. By their own admission, they mean to take over the star. What are we to do? The situation has indeed taken an unexpected turn. But we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and the myths about them abound. But to my knowledge, they never thus appeared so openly before people. For these beings to suddenly reveal themselves just when we're here, claim supremacy over the star, and challenge Alexial to a trial. Too much about this feels odd, and it gives me pause. Fair enough. Yet as it stands, it seems we can't dismiss the threat either. Whatever they are, if they're issuing a challenge, then challenge accepted. Gaius Van Balsar once said that the 12 too were simply primals. This is turning out to be another strange affair. This second one is definitely true. Or I think that's kind of what we're dealing with here. But whatever they are, they're issuing a challenge, then challenge accepted. I want to shoot them with my bow. Pew pew. Dependable as ever, my friend. In any event, if these beings seek dominion over the star, as they say, what happens here may have far-reaching implications. To that end, I believe we should take action. Suffice it to say you are with me. Question mark? I didn't say that with the correct inflection. Then the students of Valdician? I can't remember. Will officially tend to the situation? Aye. In the course of studying the star's mysteries, we have undertaken to deal with any threats that may arise. This is no different. Rupert, honey, I need you to, You should go eat your food, old man. Go eat, honey. There's plenty of room. You can jump down. Hey. Hey. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, let me just see if I can get him to go to his food. Shut up! That's my egg. Oh. My dude, I know you're old, but this is getting ridiculous. Every time I feed you, you need to try and eat something. And it's not that he's not hungry or doesn't have an appetite. He just literally is like, there's a disconnect between when I put the food down and him knowing to go and check his bowl. It's like he'll sit here and he'll like wait for me to feed him, but I already fed him. Bad girl. Not okay. God, and then the dog barks at him. Ugh. These animals. Okay, he's finally eating. Let's finish up this real quick. Then I'm gonna have to end because I still need to do a bunch of house cleaning. Okay, right. Let us deliberate a course of action, Derek. Know you aught of these being sanctums? Aye, they're domains in the phantom realm that lie beyond each gate. I've explored them all. What? Perhaps due to etheric instability, there are times when one can enter when ordinarily one cannot. Weird. But 'twould seem the way has been opened for us. While I encountered no gods during my previous forays, I saw enough to know my way around. I am but a humble explorer and cannot contend with gods. But if you would be willing to protect me, I will serve as your guide. Assemble your comrades. Byragot Betas. As strong as I know you are, we know little and less about our foes. Neither their strength nor their true nature. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to contend with them unprepared. And so, as much as I would like to accompany you, I shall do what affords us the best chance at victory. While you set forth to answer the gods' challenge, I will work behind the scenes in my capacity as a student. For one, it would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by appraising Krill of the situation. By thus utilizing our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever trials await. Aglaia? Nice. Unlocked. So we will do that next time. I'm going to teleport to the gold saucer. Special update. Oh, a new stage in Leap of Faith. I never do those. I suck at platforming. Let's get our scratchers real quick. And then we can rate. Let's go. Nice. Not bad. Meh. Bah. Okay. For bag maintenance. Okay. Where you guys want to go? Ooh, some people are playing Plate Up. Some streamers who I watch. Oh, and yeah, we'll just go and raid. We'll raid Fuya. She is playing Plate Up. And y'all know I love Plate Up. I may or may not do another stream this weekend. It's a really busy weekend. I have a lot of stuff going on. So I will post in Discord if I have any time. But we will see. Thanks you guys for bearing with me through all the internet problems also. See you all next time. Bye-bye!